I'm one of the greatest to ever do it. Lucifer. Where you from? Going down. Oh, sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, going down. Sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, going down. Every day I'm ballin', so you know it's scoring. Moving so important, my back is enormous. These niggas keep hating, this is their last warning. Met that girl that night, ooh, fuck her through the morning. No, girl, I'm sorry. Hang up, girl, don't call me. No, you will not have me caught up all up on Mari. Cash out, make it rain, no game of Atari. Ride me like a Harley, only boy in the party. I was on the phone, yeah, I will play with Cardi. Come on, that's got song, hearts all on my Cardi. I was in the Lamb Cardi, he was in a Rari. I'ma keep on flexing, you don't like me, then I'm sorry. Oh, sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, going down. Sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, going down. Okay, big guap chasing, big not having. My money stacking, this shit was trafficking. This for all my niggas, the ones that be trafficking. All my diamonds African, I might go and bat the best. I already had that bitch, went and got a battle bitch. Persian rock a Latin shit, nice for a hoe like a Latin bitch. I can serve you, hey, let me say it one time, hey. Turn around, baby girl, let me serve you. Yeah, they say that you wet like Squirtle. Walk around pigeon toe, got the bird flu. And you think you in love, don't wanna hurt you. Man, I think that I'm done, gotta swerve you. Oh, sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, going down. Sauce it down, sauce it up. Do too much, ain't enough. Where you from? Throw it out. Going nuts, going down. I'm so awesome. These niggas so bad, it's exhausting. I swear I'm a stunner like Steve Austin. Oh, sauce it down. Oh, do too much. Oh, where you from? Oh, throw it out. Oh, going nuts. Oh, going down.
Welcome to the live stream, folks.
Toxic therapy.
It's time to cover again KingCobraJFS again. This is part 2, and I gotta turn my camera on. And here we go, as we dive into more KingCobraJFS. Folks, welcome to the live on this lovely morning day here. And as we dive in to more of KingCobraJFS, and we dive in to more of his lore. And now, if you don't know, KingCobraJFS is a YouTuber who's basically a lolcow on YouTube. And he's known for making his mead and making just gross out stuff, or different foods and stuff that he makes. So yeah, let's get into it. This is a video by Kiwi Tapes called Homemade Wine Gone Wrong. But let's dive into more of his wine making tactics here as we kind of go in more in depth to KingCobraJFS. And here we go. Without further ado, here we go.
Joshua Saunders, better known as KingCobraJFS, is a YouTuber in his 30s from Casper, Wyoming. In the past, Josh has been known to consume insane combinations of both food and drink, concocting some of the most virulent food products seen on YouTube. But his recent endeavors have taken all of this to the next level. Over the course of the last month, Josh has embarked on a journey of homemade wine making. To be honest, I don't even know if you can call it wine, because some of the stuff that we're going to witness in this video...
Oh, look at that. That definitely looks like wine. Doesn't that look like wine, chat? Doesn't that look like wine? Well, just look at that. Yeah, I bet it does look like wine. Look at that.
Video is surely toxic. Cobra has thrown every rule of sanitization out of the window, and with every drink, he gambles his health. This all started near the beginning of September 2023. Josh had mentioned on stream once or twice that he desired to try his hand at winemaking, and when he finally posted video of him making his first batch, it became very clear that this was not going to end well.
Homemade winemaking. I Googled it, and you can use just plain old instant yeast to make wine. You need like 3 ingredients basically. You need some kind of juice, pure cane granulated sugar, and some instant yeast. And of course, a measuring cup. Carefully. I don't have a...
I can imagine just how much play swing point reaction to Mortal Kombat. We're reacting to KingCobraJFS DX fan number 1. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce to you. I know if you missed the previous live stream I did last night, we did KingCobraJFS last night, but I'm kind of going over it, and I pretty much talked about the homemade winemaking. But this is just going over basically his winemaking.
a funnel, so we have to be somewhat diligent about it. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I need to use my hands. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Can you do it after you cover up King Cobra?
Take
Okay.
your time to pour the sugar in there by hand. I guess it's just a labor of love. I'm making a sugary mess in my sink. I'm going to wash this down.
Oh, DX fan number 1, do you just want to stay in chat, or do you want to use the Discord? Because we can talk over this. Do you want to join the Discord?
I'm definitely going to add more sugar to this. Because I don't know, I lost a good third of it pouring it. I dig it. I'm also 80% British. Yeah, let's just dump a bunch of that in there.
Oh man, that's a bunch of shit. Look how much sugar he's putting in there. This is the 80 pounds of fertilizer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Wrong guy. But anyway. Oh yeah, he's missing the 8 pounds of fertilizer. Yeah, he's missing the 80 pounds. This is the 80-pound bag of fertilizer, chemical based. It's got to be chemical based. It's on his list. Remember that. It's chemical based.
There we go. That should do it.
Look how much sugar he's poured in.
Shake it, but don't break it. Stick the wine in this dark closet where it can just age and do its thing.
Even though homemade wine is supposed to set in a dark, cool environment,
With diesel fuel on the side. Yes, with diesel fuel on the side. Yes, with diesel fuel on the side. Wrapped in a latex glove. Wrapped in a latex glove. Also, don't forget the two bucket full of salt. I don't think there was salt on the list. I don't think salt was on the list. But yeah.
for 2 weeks, Josh could barely make it through one. And after succumbing to temptation, Josh pops the cap and samples it, where of course, he proclaims it to be amazing, just like he does with all his other food and drink abominations.
So my homemade alcohol is...
Oh yeah, so what he's doing, and yeah, LTM would approve of this, but what he's doing is he's basically making his own mead. They're basically trying to make his own alcohol, basically, from using cane sugar and all this other stuff. These wacky wine creations is basically what he's doing. But welcome, third member to the chat. Welcome. LTM would definitely approve of this. DX fan number one.
is done. It usually takes about like 2 weeks to ferment, according to an article that I was reading. When I go to open it, it doesn't really release carbonation like it did. So, YouTube, when I smell that, oh, dude, that smells like straight alcohol, dude. That smells like it's got some burn to it. Hold up, let's try some of my homemade hooch.
Oh no.
Glass of this homemade hooch here. That definitely tastes like alcohol. I ain't gonna stunt. My first attempt at homemade hooch, not half bad, dude.
I can imagine the taste of this stuff. Which again, I don't drink. Again, like I said in the last stream when Divancello was in here. Yeah. I can imagine the taste of this stuff just being probably tasting terrible. I can imagine. And especially the Skittles mead. Oh yeah, DX fan number one, you missed out on last night's stream with the Skittles mead that he created.
You can't get botulism from doing this, so be careful.
Botulism is a rare but serious illness caused by a toxin that attacks the body's nerves and causes difficulty breathing, muscle paralysis, and even death. Symptoms of botulism may include difficulty swallowing, muscle weakness, double vision, drooping eyelids, blurry vision, slurred speech, difficulty breathing, and difficulty moving eyes. The horrifying thing about all
I can imagine if he's probably caught botulism or something, if he's keeping on drinking all this stuff. What do you think, DX fan number one? Do you think he might have caught botulism from doing this? I know this arc is of KingCobraJFS is going strong, but where he's continuing his winemaking. But do you think that he's probably caught botulism?
this is that Josh suffers from all of these symptoms just merely because of his existence. He will have no way in hell knowing that he has botulism until it is too late. And with every batch that Cobra makes, the chances for botulism skyrocket. because each time he sees his mead as successful, he ups the ante with the next batch. The first one is
Oh
simply
no.
juice, sugar, and yeast. A slight chance of botulism there, but nothing serious. Well, with the second batch, he decides to add honey, and that exponentially increases the chances of botulism. Now, of course, there are a number of other medical issues that Josh could run into consuming this stuff, but one thing it's surely not going to do to him is get him drunk, because Josh cannot help himself when it comes to pulling out his newest batch of mead and showing it off to the camera, often taking sips
Oh
right
no.
off the bottle, introducing all the bacteria, fungi, microorganisms, everything that lives in Joshua's mouth into the mead, where it will then be left to set for a couple more days.
Look at that! It's the wine. You know what I did, YouTube? I unscrewed the lid, let the balloon deflate, and then I gave it a little one of these numbers. Last time I was making homemade wine, the bottle did this. It formed the head and everything. Because the Tampico has preservatives in it, I added extra sugar for the yeast and a whole bottle of freaking raw honey. So there you go. This is some good looking homemade mead, man. I hope it turns out.
Oh no.
That smells kind of bready.
Josh really wants his viewers to see this as actual alcohol. He will drink it often on
I don't think you're gonna get drunk off of this, just saying, KingCobraJFS. I know it's QB talking, but I don't think he's gonna get drunk out of all this, because you're just adding in a bunch of stuff. He's adding in way much pounds of sugar and honey to this, which probably could kill you and would cause botulism. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has probably caught botulism or something from this. But yeah, LTM would approve, I guess. DX fan number 1.
stream and play up his drunkenness for the camera. Because the reality is that Josh is doing a number of things that limit the alcohol content of his wine heavily. He's using juice that has preservatives in it. Apparently, this will affect the yeast. He's introducing foreign microbes into it by being absolutely unsanitary as a person can be. And sometimes he won't even use the proper kind of yeast. Make no mistakes, what Josh is drinking here is just rotten juice. But it would get so much worse when he started adding fresh fruit into it.
Strawberry banana mead.
Oh boy.
Make some room for our sugar and our honey and our banana and our strawberries. Next, we're gonna add one whole banana in there.
Oh no, he's adding fruit to this now. You know how bad that's gonna be? You know how bad that's gonna be since he's adding fruit in there? It's gonna be probably terrible. The fruit's gonna be rotted away. And just rotting. Imagine that.
A handful of strawberries. Then we're gonna add some.
And strawberries. That's gonna rot even more, and you're just gonna let the stuff sit there and rot. In this stuff.
Jumex strawberry banana nectar from concentrate. Now we're gonna let it ferment. Watch it do its thing.
This bottle that Josh is using has already been used to make a previous batch of mead. But don't worry, guys, he washed it out, and apparently he even cleaned the cap with bleach. None of that
Oh no. That's one thing you don't want to do, is do that. That's the one thing you don't want to do. Apparently he cleaned it out with bleach. What the heck? Oh no.
going to save this banana from mold and rot. The yeast and the sugar aren't just going to magically keep these items from spoiling. And no matter how well you strained this stuff, there would still be tiny little rotten chunks of banana floating around in the juice. Too bad Cobra didn't have to worry about any of that, because he simply strains it with his hands once it's finished fermenting,
Oh no.
making a colossal mess in the process.
And now we're going to strain the mead fruit into a glass and through a strainer. And I'm spilling it all over the place. Okay, that didn't work out as smoothly as I thought it would.
He's using.
One little piece isn't going to hurt. This is going to be a bitch and a half to transfer, but it's a labor of love. I'm going to put my hand over it while we pour it in here.
Oh no.
It is what it is. But like I said, I'll be drinking this homemade mead in about a week or so, give or take. You know.
I have seen Josh handle a piece of raw pork with his rings on. Even if you go wash your hands, that's not quite coming off.
Angel
Oh no.
Soft toilet paper is strong.
This is just how unsanitary this man's fingers
Oh no. Look at that. Look at that shot right there. Just look at that shot of him holding meat or whatever this is in his hands.
are, and he's using them to strain something that needs to be fermented, and he has already let little pieces of fruit fall down in there. The risk from this batch compared to the previous one is through the roof, and that's just how Cobra's been lately. He is willing to eat or drink anything that he thinks will either taste good or give him some kind of good feeling. Now, you may think this mead is disgusting, but I promise you that he has done something even grosser that we're about to cover.
What is that? What is that?
Been getting a lot of DoorDash deliveries lately, mostly ice, and then of course, Frisky's cat food. Josh also
Oh no, this is the one where he cooked the cat food in with something.
received a burger with only sauce on it, and for reasons that I will never understand, he thought that it would be owning the trolls to take the cat food, put it on the sauce burger, and eat it. I have seen Josh eat some gross stuff in my days here watching him, but without a doubt, this takes the cake. Viewer discretion is advised.
What if I put this Fancy Feast Creamy Delights chicken feast?
Oh, he's gonna eat the cat food? Oh, this is the one that Diamondcello was talking about yesterday. This is the one where he talked about him eating the cat food, folks. Yeah, he's gonna eat the cat food.
With some King Oscar sardines on this meatless Big Mac.
Oh no.
The can and split it into like 2 sections here.
Oh no.
Maybe it'll increase my chances of getting some pussy.
What?
Like I care. Ending sickos is more important than ending my dry spell. Fighting for female and male equality is more important than ending my damn dry spell. Ridiculous.
Oh, he's gonna eat it. Oh. He just ate it. Oh. No. No. He just ate the Fancy Feast burger. Oh no.
Watching that never gets easier. Cat food is not meant for human consumption, of course, and there is a whole new set of risks involved with consuming it like he did. As crazy as it may sound, the cat food burger, all the previous mead, everything that he's consumed beforehand pales in comparison.
How do you like that, DX fan number 1? He just ate cat food. How do you like that? He just ate. LTM would also approve of eating cat food on a meatless burger, just covered with sauce. Now that's something LTM would approve, I guess. DX fan.
To just how dangerous this patch of mead I'm about to show you is. If Cobra lets this next mead set for 2 weeks, I truly believe that it's going to land him in the hospital. Because it's not just the bacteria in this mead that could hurt Josh, it's also the sheer amount of sugar that he's added to it, making this, without a doubt, the most dangerous batch that he has made to date.
Oh no.
Got 2 bananas. Local honey.
Yeah, he's gonna get botulism from this. I wouldn't be surprised if he does
Peanut
get.
butter chocolate syrup.
Oh no. Oh no, he's adding in Reese's?
You want the bacon bits to do it because it's already cooked and cured, so it won't get all funkified and rotten.
Oh no, he's adding in bacon bits.
Just for shits and giggles, we'll add a little bit of Jif Creamy. Just a little splash of that.
Chocolate syrup, Reese's peanut butter cups, bananas, bacon bits, and almost a quarter of the volume is pure sugar. If Cobra drinks this, he is going to get violently ill. If by some miracle it doesn't make him sick with some sort of virus, the amount of sugar in this most definitely will. It is almost like a soup consistency, and I have seen him previously sit down and drink a whole jug of homemade mead in one setting. If he does that with this one, it's not going to go well for him. Cobra has continued to incorporate candy and fruits into his homemade wines, and it seems like he takes more risks with every batch. As strange as it might sound, there have been a few positive effects from the mead-making saga. Josh, who has been stating that he needs to cut back on his drinking for years now, finally is, just not in the way he expected. Because his mead is such poor quality, he's not getting drunk as much as he used to, only because he has fooled himself into believing that this stuff will actually get him drunk. Though
Again, I don't think he's gonna get drunk off of this at all. I mean, that's just my thing, because you're adding in a bunch of way too many ingredients to your mead, I guess. But yeah, LTM would also approve DX fan number 1 of this. So yeah.
I believe the negatives to far outweigh the positives. All of this sugar and all of this bacteria cannot be good for his teeth, and I'm sure it's already caused him to have some bowel issues that he's dealt with off camera. Though KingCobraJFS might look like he's doing fine, I guarantee you, in one way, shape, or form, this winemaking has already caught up to him. And without a doubt, this saga will end with a hospital visit. And that's about all we have on KingCobraJFS today, guys. Little different of a video, but it feels nice to return to my roots. Some of you may know the first video I ever did was over King Cobra, and this current mead-making saga just sucked me in. I had to share it with you guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching, especially till the end. That means the world to me, and it really helps the channel. Big shout out to all my channel members, my tapists. Thank you guys for all the support, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day, night, afternoon, just wherever you are. Go have a good time.
So yeah, that's basically what about the King Cobra JFS. So that's a little bit about him now. But let's get into some of his food creations, I should say. Let's do a new one that we haven't done yet, like his dank crab legs. Like his dank crab legs. Let's dive into that one. His dank crab legs, part 1. So how do you like his mead making?
What glorious things are we doing right now on YouTube? We got some snow crab legs that were sent to me by my YouTube fans. And we're gonna cook them up for YouTube. That's what the fuck is up, tubes. We're gonna start by adding some butter to our pan. And then we're gonna add a bunch of other ingredients. Hope you're all having a fantastic evening. Cobra is going to make some snow crab legs. One of my YouTube fans sent me some snow crab legs, and I really do appreciate it.
Next, let's cover Boglin Chronicles, because Boglin Chronicles, shout out to Boglin Chronicles.
Jim doesn't need to know.
We'll watch his. Dank crab legs.
What glorious things are we doing right now on YouTube? We got some snow crab legs that were sent to me by my YouTube fans. We're going to start by adding some butter to our pan. And then we're going to add a bunch of other ingredients. Cube of butter. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to cook up some delicious snow crab legs. It's going to be delicious. Now here's our butter. We're going to melt that in our pan, get it meltified real quick.
Hello, viewer that's watching. Today we're watching Boglin Chronicles. It's How to Ruin Crab Legs 101 with King Cobra JFS, and we're covering King Cobra JFS today. We're doing a part 2. So, yeah, he's going to teach us how to ruin crab legs. Is what's Boglin. Shout out to Boglin Chronicles.
I'm going to watch that like a hawk. I don't want to burn it. The stove's not turned on super hot, but it's hot enough. Because we're going to boil these crab legs, snow crab legs and dankness. See, while we're grilling up some crab legs, or boiling them, I should say, we're going to crack open a beer. And the beer we're going to use for our recipe is Bud Light Platinum.
Oh, no, he's going to soak it in beer. So how do you like that? He's going to soak it in beer.
I'm going to melt the butter real quick before we add everything else. You're going to dip your crab and lobster meat in butter, so why not cook it up in butter? That's what I'm saying, dudes. Dudettes. Look at that. Excellent. Some garlic powder from McCormick Seasoning. Already got it open. I'm just going to add a little bit of garlic powder to it. That's a perfect amount. Don't need any more of that. Right there, look at that, beautiful. I'm going to stir it around. Now we're going to add some stuff. Some lemon juice. That was like half the bottle there, but that's plenty of that nonsense. Got that in there, nice. Now we're going to add our snow crab. Let's just add the whole goddamn thing in there. This is like crab legs you buy at like the grocery stores and like your meat/seafood markets. Now we're going to take a close look at that sexiness because we're not done adding liquids to it. Well, you already know what's going to happen next. We're going to need some beer.
No, here it comes. He's gonna soak it in beer, everyone.
We're going to Bud Light Platinum. We're going to pour it in there. Oh, yeah, get in there, son of a bitch. And pour a whole goddamn bottle of that in there. But I'm feeling kind of fancy, YouTube, so we're going to add some white wine right here. You can just use whatever white wine, Apothic white, whatever. I happen to grab this Roscato Italia cheap white wine, you know. It don't got to be super fancy to be good. Crack that open. I'm going to pour that white wine on top of our beer and our butter.
Oh boy, here we go. He's adding in white wine to this. Let's see what happens when he mixes this monstrosity. I think that's a little bit too much wine.
Let's have a little bit to try off camera or on camera. Who cares? Fuck it. A little bit for off camera. Look at that. It's not quite full yet. So we need to add some water to it. Got a cup. We got some water jugs right there. So it don't matter. I added a sprinkle more. Just a tiny bit more of our garlic salt powder on top. Just kind of went like that real quick. You know what I'm saying? The lid's not open. I'm just demonstrating for you purpose-wise. And I took that fork and I stirred it around in that mixture. But then I took a spoon, made the same material as like this fork and right here. And I got it weighing down the crab legs in our mixture as we speak. This pan's just barely big enough to fit all those crab legs. This is snow crab. Right now I got the fan turned on to low. I'm watching like a hawk and it starts to overboil and I'll just turn the heat down.
Let's skip halfway and see.
Wine beer mixture until that liquid gets down pretty low. I think like low. And they'll be fully cooked for sure. Gonna let them cool off and just do their thing. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But it tastes as good as it smells, and it should be just fine. I like red lobster. I like seafood.
Here's a shot of
That's all we're
the.
gonna need for that.
Here's the shot of the crab
Let
legs.
that boil in the beer and the buttery goodness. Oh, shit. That's just smelling all kinds and looking all kinds of smexy. Crab legs, snow crab legs, snow crab legs.
Bud Light Platinum. Oh, here goes the oh yeah, he left it out, by the way. The next day.
Cheers, YouTube. I just cracked this open a couple days ago to pour a little bit into my mead. This stuff, Facebook and social media, is Everclear. Grain alcohol. This stuff is no joke, son. You don't need a whole lot of this. One of my YouTube fans sent it to me and I greatly appreciate it. I'm not going to drink the whole thing. The good majority of this will be saved, just like all the other bottles in my freezer that the fans sent. Just got done trying that delicious bastard. The Taco John's pizza is delicious, would recommend. But we're going to do a drink combo, speaking of Taco John's. I need some ice. And Taco John's cup already got ice in it, so let's just do it.
Oh, he's doing a taste test now, and he's gonna mix it with it. Oh no, he's mixing in the beer with the...
Last to that one. That's not that bad. You can definitely taste the Everclear, but I didn't pour too much in there. That's just the right amount. It's enough to give you a taster of it, but not like, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's the crab legs and everything for KingCobraJFS. And feel free to like and subscribe, and that's it for KingCobraJFS, everybody. That's KingCobraJFS. I guess feel free to subscribe to him or check KingCobraJFS out. So yeah, that basically sums up him in a nutshell. Shout out to the Boggling Chronicles, and also shout out to LTM Vlogs, DXMan #1, Johnny the 5'8", Divincello, or Jivencello, and shout out to the Silver Bell Show, Powerhouse Nation Wrestling, and feel free to join my Discord, which I'll show that off here in a second. Feel free to join the Discord. It's public. Yeah. But anyway, the Discord's in the description of my YouTube channel, so feel free to join that if you want. My channel overview series will be coming out soon, around June. I plan on doing a few live streams and covering some guys. So feel free to check out my channel overview series that's coming around June. And also thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe. Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, I react to the video. Okay, well hold off. We'll hold off the ending. What's the video called again? Play Swing Point. Oh, Swing Point. Girlfriend reacts to fatalities. Mortal Kombat X. Oh yeah, shout out to Smack Talk Episode 2 Bad Blood. We'll react to some of this, I guess.
Oh, okay, well, let's just get, oh my god.
Cassie, win.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Swing Point,
And my name is Casey.
and we're gonna do something today that Casey is not yet too aware of, and what we're gonna do is we're going to go through Mortal Kombat.
But yeah, that's Singular Points' video. Feel free to check that out. So yeah. I'm gonna sign off here. So feel free to check out that, and feel free to check out Smack Talk Episode 2 Bad Blood. That's also there. But I'll see you guys soon in the next one. So yeah. You know what? We'll make the singular point video a separate video because I want to keep my things in order. But I'll do this reaction probably sometime. But feel free to check out DX Fan #1 and everything like that. And then I'm signing off. So shout out to all those people that I just mentioned earlier.